everyone, Michael Jacobs. I'd like to welcome you to the 2010 golf season here at the Michael Jacobs Explosive Golf School, both on the internet here on our website, also at my live teaching school, Long Island, New York, and my many trips around the world teaching golfers from all over. Today I'm saying hello from Spain. Here we are in a beautiful country with a beautiful setting, and I'm very happy to be here. Not only is it a beautiful country, they have great food. Here I'm right next to an orange tree, and boy, they look good. So we're going to have a whole series of tips, shows this season, and the opening tips and shows are going to come live here from Spain. Hope you're ready for a good 2010 season. A lot of exciting announcements to make. I'm going to have a very extensive equipment on my new technology on my lesson tee this year and when I travel. I think you're all going to be very interested in seeing it, as it's going to be one of the first custom-made pieces of technology for one individual based on his needs and wants. I think it's going to be a real hit. Also this year we will be launching the Explosive Designs Golf Line equipment company, where we will have a full line of different sets of irons, woods, putters, wedges, premier golf equipment at affordable prices, so you could play some of the best equipment in the world. Our live teaching school is ready to go in March, and let's get to the 2010 season. Hope you are enjoying your winter, and we'll see you this year on the golf course. Hello everyone, Michael Jacobs, and I'd like to welcome you to the Explosive Golf Show, our first show of the 2010 season, and I'm here with my friend Enrico, golf pro from Estonia. It's been an interesting experience, my week here in Spain. I taught a lot of Estonian professionals and amateurs. Very good golfers, and we had a great week. I've eaten some really good European food, and my Estonian friends have made me drink lots of alcohol. So it's been a really good week, and I've had a lot of fun. But let's talk now on how we can help you a little bit with your golf game. So Enrico and I are going to discuss a little bit about your finish in this show. It's often asked, where should I finish? How should the club be? How should my body be? And a lot of golfers don't know. So the topic of today's show is going to be the finish, and we'd like to welcome you to Spain. So we have Enrico in a very classy finish here, very classic finish. And let's go over some features of a classic finish before we tell you and help you how to get there. Number one is, you're going to notice that his right shoulder is closer to the camera than his left shoulder. And what I mean by that is, his body has worked around enough to where his body has opened around this left hip to where his right shoulder is closer to the camera than his left shoulder. That's an important feature because a lot of hackers and high handicap players end up with their left shoulder facing the camera more than the right shoulder. So the importance of a strong body move and a strong body pivot is shown in the fact that his right shoulder is closer to the camera than his left shoulder. Make sure you're doing that at home. Next is going to be his hand location and the location of this golf club. What you'll notice is, and this is what a lot of great players do, and I suggest you start doing this at home, his left elbow, his left shoulder, and his neck are all lined up in his finish. So let's take a little quick close-up look at that. So with his left elbow, left shoulder, and neck all lined up, his right shoulder closer to the camera than his left shoulder, and the club is tilted so that the butt of the club is more towards the sky and the club head is tilted more towards the ground with the shaft underneath his skull in the back of his head. His right foot has spun up on its right toe. He could easily lift his right foot off the ground if he wanted to. Enrico is at a simulated contact point or impact point. Now we're going to talk about the club's exit from contact and beyond. And what's going to happen is, on the downswing, we have moved our body in the proper sequence where our hips reach the maximum speed first, then our shoulders, arms, club. Now this club is ready to swing past our body as the body goes through. We would introduce some type of swivel, which we have discussed. Now you'll notice that he is at this point into his follow through, into his finish, and you'll notice that he has retained his tilt, his upper body tilt. You'll notice that he did not stand up abruptly like a lot of golfers are doing. He has retained his tilt so that his right shoulder replaces and looks like it's right where the ball used to be. His left shoulder is higher than his right shoulder, and if he had some water in his right ear, it would all be drained out. From here now, as this club reaches its ending point, his body will come up to a normal posture, and that's how the club ends up underneath his skull. A lot of things that happen in your golf swing affect where your finish will be. It's not right for me to just say train your finish and everything will be okay. You need to do a lot of things proper before to get you into that solid finish. But this show hopefully gives you some checkpoints to know if you can find a problem here or there within your swing. I hope you enjoyed the first Explosive Golf Show of the 2010 season. I'd like to thank Enrico from Estonia for joining us today. I'd like to thank Spain for being so beautiful and having such good food. We will see you in future shows and tips. This is Michael Jacobs and Enrico from the Michael Jacobs Explosive Golf School. Thank you.